Hello friends, hope you're well. Welcome. Today we're going to unbox this TP-Link LED light strip that does not require a hub, and we're going to install it. I have a perfect place for it. I want to see if this is worthwhile. First of all, I have built a kitchen in my kitchen myself, I suppose. So I didn't get any sort of fancy lights put under cupboards, and I'm thinking this would be the perfect solution for that. So stay tuned, make sure you like this video if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Let's get into it and see if this TP-Link Casa Smart Light Strip is good enough for a use case like that. Alright, let's have a look. Casa Smart Light Strip, it is multicolor, so obviously it's got RGB, so for those gamers out there, it currently costs $54.99. It is on special and the normal price is 70 Australian dollars from Amazon. I will put the link below for you guys to check it out. Now, I'm a big fan of the Casa Smart system. It's putting a lot of things together such as lights, plugs, cameras, and all sorts of other bits and bobs, and I'm really interested in an ecosystem like this. Now, this apparently has no hub, and it's not required. This is the part that really interests me, because a lot of the time you have to add a hub and it's got some sort of weird power, and it's just a little bit hard. Now, first of all, it has 25,000 hours of life, which is pretty good, and 1400 lumens, so it must be really bright. And it has custom color zones and so on. So let's have a look at what one of these packs comes with. And I think the opening is on the side there. Well, obviously there is some sort of hub, but it's very small. Okay, it's the plug almost that you can hide. I see how it is. We'll have a look at these in a second. This is probably the more important part, the things that you have to connect up. So you've got a little unit here. It's got a button, and you got a little sticky tape on the back, 3M of course, and you put that somewhere, obviously maybe a little bit hidden. I don't know how it's going to work. I have a kitchen that I need to use this in, and you don't want cables dangling around. And of course it has the power plug right here. It's not too big. Look, it's a bit bulky. I'm going to admit it, it's a bit bulky, but we'll see how that works. So you've got two units. That's probably the hub, I suppose. I'm not sure what they meant by hub not required. I guess this can connect directly to Wi-Fi, and that's probably what they mean by no hub required. And what do we else we have here? We have a quick start guide, and that's it. Let's have a look at these. Now, they've got a 3M little sticker on the back. It's one very long strip, and on the back and front we've got little connectors, and yes, one way, the other way, so you can connect them up like so, and they fit in quite nicely. So obviously if you buy two, you can probably connect multiples of said strip. I wonder how many you can get per strip. I will check that out, and then I'll put it in below here. So let's get installing. I don't think you can cut this. I can't see. Some usually have a little cut area that you can cut, but I'm guessing this one does not. Like, here's a little bit where they connect it up. That's probably not a cut area. Oh no, there we go. We have a cut area. You can cut where the scissors are. So that's really cool. So just in case it doesn't fit quite right, you can certainly do that. And I wonder what you're going to do with it. It's going to waste it? There must be a way to reconnect it. Before we get started, let's plug this in and power it on and control it with the app, and let's see what kind of lights we can get from this device. Now, one thing I suppose that annoys me is that this is a non-standard plug. I don't know if you can really buy this plug somewhere else, so if you are going to cut it, it's going to be kind of hard finding something else to connect it up with. It has been plugged in. Look at that. That's very pretty. Oh, it does come in two. Look, I found a disconnecting bit. That's great. Okay, so it's two strips. Two strips connected, and that's brilliant. Look at that color. Look at the zones. That's really, really cool. I like it. I love LEDs. Like, these are brilliant. So obviously the use case is the kitchen for just light, but damn, this would look great around my desk, I reckon. Oh, I'm tempted. Let's try the kitchen first, because I want to see how bright just the light is. So first of all, I'm going to grab my phone and see about connecting it up. Let's navigate to the Casa app. We're going to select the KL430. This is the model. It's going to wait. We have certainly connected it. Click next. Yes, it is orange and green. That's brilliant. And now we're going to connect to the Wi-Fi of TP-Link. Connect to your light strip. Okay. Go to here, Wi-Fi. Find the TP-Link one. And oh, there it is, smart strip. I do have another bulb waiting to connect, and connecting to light strip. That's pretty easy, so far anyway. We'll see what the controls are like. I'm sure they'll be as simple as possible. Yes, we want this network right here. Wow, it is bright. My goodness, holy crap, that's bright. Light LED, let's name it LED strip, and we'll just leave it as an icon, save it. Mount, I'll do it later. And we're gonna update. There is a firmware in there. That's pretty incredible. That's, oh wow, that is bright. That is incredibly bright. 1400 lumens. Yes, I can see exactly how bright that is. That's pretty incredible. This would look fantastic behind my desk. Done, that's it. Easy controls, one tap presets. Let's get started. Let's see what else is in here. So if we go into the LED screen, we can obviously turn it on and off. That's pretty quick. Then we can check the brightness, I suppose. We can turn it down. This is 1% brightness, and this is 100%, this is 50%. That's pretty cool. What about the white? Oh, we can go up to very, very yellow, you know, sun yellow, and then we can go up to cool white. Oh, that's almost blue. That's pretty cool. I like it, I like it. Let's go somewhere in between so it doesn't hurt my face. And of course, we've got RGB. As I twist my finger around, it is changing those colors. That is pretty cool. I mean, look at the control. It's really quick. Blue, green, there it is. White, red, blue, pink, orange, light blue, green. That is pretty cool. You can of course put on some effects, set them up. Let's say there is a candy cane setting right here. This is something that's been obviously put on before. Let's have a look. Predefined. Ooh, it's lighting up. It's doing something funny. Here we go. Ah, it's down here in the lighter bit down there. Okay, let's try a bubbling cauldron. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like it. Flicker. Oh, that'll be interesting. Oh, wow, that's very orangey. Ah, yes, and you can see it flicker like a candle light. We've got lightning. Oh, my dog will not like that at all. Oof. Wow, okay. Obviously, you've got a rainbow setting. Cool. Oh, nice. Very nice. These are very bright LEDs. Valentine's. What is special about that? Getting down and romantic. Ah, yes, a bit of pink, bit of red, bit of white. Very pretty, very pretty. What does spring in? Let's have a look at spring. Okay, it's green. Oh, yeah, okay, I can see that. I can see how that works. All right, last one to check. Haunted mansion. Ooh, wow. That is very creepy. That is very creepy. What about Aurora? Oh, I like that. I actually really like that. It's like kind of bluey, bit greeny. Yes, this is my jam. I can then obviously switch it on and off, and then it'll just go back to doing its thing. That's really cool. You can schedule it, so we can schedule something to go on at a certain time. We can select obviously days, the time, maybe sunrise. Oh, that's pretty cool. If it's going to turn on and off. And then we can also set up a usage to see how much energy it has been using. So it's been on for about 5 minutes, and we can probably predict that it won't use much at all. It has A+ energy rating from the European Union. Let's do it. Let's hook it up to a nice spot and let's see what it looks like.
So a couple of thoughts I had while I was installing this. Obviously, the cable from the power adapter to the button is a little bit short, so I guess it's meant to be right near the power plug. I think they could have done a little bit better, maybe put on a bit of a longer cable or given an extension cable so you could choose if it was going to be close or not. The other thing I didn't really like is the fact there's no other accessories. So when you have the two LED strips, you can't put, for example, a little extension in between to go around the corner if you have a kitchen with a L shape. That way you could put two on. It doesn't really work if you have just one straight strip. So you've got two strips, 1 meter each. It'd be great to have something in between them to be able to go around a corner, like maybe a 90-degree angled adapter or just a little cable that can adapt. I mean, it's not too hard, right? And finally, I suppose, is just the length of the cable from the controller to the actual light. I again would have wished it was separate and maybe a separate little control that you can plug in and change the length, but it's just not as customizable as I wished. Hence, I think the use cases are a little bit limited, but what I really like about it is the actual brightness of the LED strip. They are fantastic, how easy it is to set up and how quickly I can control it from the Casa app that's within this ecosystem of TP-Link. Very impressive so far. So some final thoughts. First of all, it is a bit expensive for what it is. I mean, after all, it's just an LED strip. They're very cheap and they come in multitude of meters. What you're paying for here is actually the app and the ecosystem and the fact that it works right out of the box and you don't have to fidget around with it. I personally really like it behind my desk. I did end up buying a second strip because I wanted it for both the drinks section, which I'll show you in a moment, and my desk because, well, I spend more of my time there and I don't want to have the big light on. In regards to some other cool features, the Google connection is absolutely instant once the ecosystem is connected. Hey Google, turn the drinks light on. Hey Google, turn the drinks light green. So, is it worth it? Well, if you're already in the Casa ecosystem, then yes, this would be the best choice for LED lights. They seem to come in a nice pack, the controller is pretty good, the lengths of cables are a little bit annoying, so you kind of have to work with them, but it fits most places. I would also like to say that I'd like to see more accessories from TP-Link for these LED strips to go around corners and not have to fiddle around with the actual extension and trying to fold them against itself.
Friends, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing and overview and installation. Make sure to check out the links to the Amazon below. Obviously Amazon Australia. I'm not sure how it works with Amazon US and UK, but in any case, make sure to check it out if you like this sort of stuff. Thank you very much for TP-Link for sending me this device for the unboxing and pretty much review, I suppose. It's been working really, really well so far, and I really don't see it failing too soon, but I will let you know if anything happens. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like this video if you did, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. Thanks, and bye!